got a lot of my vitamins and toiletries. So these just keep you totally organized on the road. It's called the Slimline because they are shallow. And so in a smaller piece, they work perfectly. They fit perfectly into the bag. In a larger piece, they're gonna be extremely efficient because your own things create spaces, right? Your own clothes. And now this can kind of nestle between the spaces that your own clothes, your own stuff creates. And so you can fit even more. You just kind of little puzzle pieces.
But if I just want my medicine, I just get my medicine. By the way, we are down to the final 1,000. If you want the packing cubes, over half of our quantity already ordered today. So definitely if you want those, I will tell you, I swear by them. My mother, who has traveled almost as much as I have, and I'm almost at 2 million miles on one of my airlines.
Is that right?
I am.
What do you get after 2 million? I know it's 1 million. Do you get something else at 2 million? Hopefully a plane.
You should. I feel like I'm at least on the front row
all the time.
I don't even get upgraded. Not like her, right? But the thing is, when you travel that much, you know that you need to be organized. If you're not organized, your trip is going to be so much less enjoyable.
And so I put that organization right at the front of the bag. So things are packed yet accessible at the same time. I have all those little things, the little things like the cords, the makeup brushes, your sunglasses, those things that you want at a moment's notice, but you don't want to go back into the big bag to get. They're right here in the front for you, so make it as convenient as possible. Then if I'm on a weekend trip with my girls, and again, if I go to a shop and I want to buy everything in that shop, and I'm like, and I worry that I don't have enough room in my bag, sure I do. All I do is unzip the top, pop it up,
there it is.
and now I've got 35% more space.
Magic.
35% more space, and here it is totally packed. And look what I can put in that 35% more space. I can put 10 tops. And so I can separate the tops from the bottoms, literally. And you can just see how you use this space. We talked to one person this morning and she said what she would love to do is put her winter coat and her boots. So separate those two, like her winter gear, from the rest of the bag. Like I said, I went on a 10-day road trip with my twins, my 5-year-old twins. Mommy was down here, everything I needed, my laptop, everything I needed was here. And I put everything they needed up here. So I always knew where things were. And it's an organization, it's mobility, brings down the stress of travel. And that's what I work towards to you, is to really bring my lessons that I've learned on the road of just being totally harried, totally stressed out, and say, how can I make this better? And this bag, being 3 bags in one, again, it's a rolling work tote that you can use every day. It's an underseater that can be an overnighter/weekender, and then the entire bag expands to become a 21-inch carry-on. So you've got 3 essential travel bags in one bag at one great price that really transforms to the bag you need it to be when you need it. Look at that. You've got all the great dimensions. You've got the telescoping handle, amazing organization, so many pockets. My favorite is my tablet pocket because I always know where my tablet is, and it's safe and secure in that protective compartment. Self-repairing zippers, so important in luggage, and look at all that organization. Every part of this bag just kind of exposes to be another great pocket that you can use to organize. And then the inline skate wheels, the telescoping handle that recesses down back into the bag, zips up, nice and clean, and just gives you a great performance. I'm really about performance when I design travel products. It's about making things easier for you so your stress level comes down and you feel more confident when you travel. And this bag has your back.
And if you want the other bags that will go with it, 25-inch, 28-inch, we have these available. Again, these are in the ultra light, okay? So look at how I can take these big bags, 2 fingers, and hold these up. So these are available as well. But you need to start with our today's special at $69.95. She gave you the organization. We're going to give you the value. And this is exclusive to us, unavailable anywhere else. Only right here. We love that. You can travel anywhere else in the world and you will not find Samantha Brown luggage except for right here. And only today will you find her newest, most innovative piece that truly is going to change everything about your luggage. You need to do the entire set like this now. You know that, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, the ultra lightweight, when we brought it back in July, it sold out because people were really, they understood, you understood that the most annoying thing about your the personal luggage, your other luggage, was that it was too heavy. And it's a really easy problem to solve. You buy ultra lightweight. This isn't even lightweight luggage. It is ultra lightweight.
Absolutely.
4.5 pounds for this. My 21-inch carry-on goes up 1 more pound, and then it goes up from there. But you take literally the weight off your shoulders. And so if you feel like, you know, travel has become too arduous for you and maybe it's too difficult, it really isn't you. It is your bag, and you just need to have a better bag. And this is it.